She got hired as a consultant. She didn't get hired by the board as a parliamentarian. The board discusses the parliamentarian. You hired her as the acting executive director to work
it's in the agreement, and the lawyer agreed. He didn't disagree.
The board did not. The board did not see.
Agreement.
The board did not see this agreement. That and again, okay. So I tried not to say this, but I'm gonna go back to this again. Melissa, what are you trying to hide? You get to the last meeting that you hire your friend as a parliamentarian / consultant to the board. The whole public wonders what are you trying to hide?
I'm sorry, but still the discussion is out of order right now until there's at least a motion to approve the agenda, then there can be a discussion, and then there can be a vote.
Aware of the decision that I made, I didn't disclose anything even to the attorney before I spoke to HUD, because we're dealing with their money, and whoever is going to populate the consultant.
We're not dealing with their money.
Pardon me.
Let me put this in order.
Pardon me. Well, I had a meeting with HUD. I'm on the record with the feds. So when they are spending their money, I wanted to make sure that it was okay. I was under the understanding that the first meeting when you came back after you resigned and you returned, you and Melissa shook hands and you said everything was going to be okay. So I'm going to finish talking. I moved forward. HUD said that we need to get a consultant. We need to get legal advice. This was before I even spoke to Attorney Brandon Mason. And then also making sure that we are able to get the appraisers to move forward with the disposition. So everything that they asked me to do, I accomplished. And that's on the record with HUD.
I don't mess with the government. I don't mess with their money. The email that you sent us out stated exactly that the $20,000 we were supposed to pay her was coming out of our Chase account. Yeah, I did the math. It was coming out of our Chase account.
Yeah, their money is in the Chase account. We're using the money from the vehicles. And that was something that we were going to talk about here, because I have my message from HUD, and they gave us the perimeters of how to use that money. We can't touch that money unless they approve it.
But
can't touch it.
This is the problem with it. The only person knows that is you. You don't communicate that to the board. The board should know that, and then the board should be able to make an educated vote on what's going on.
This is what we're going to talk about here today.
No, what happens is that, you know what?
We were supposed to talk about it last month, but we didn't have a quorum. And then we could have moved forward this month with new business. So this is the same agenda from last month, and we were going to talk about that, but we didn't have a quorum, so I couldn't. I'm learning every step of the way as well when I'm speaking to HUD, and I am giving updates. We missed a month on the meeting.
We missed a month.
Well, pardon me if we didn't have a quorum. Is that my fault?
No, it's not your fault.
Okay, so it's the same agenda.
But the problem is right now that we finna transition.
Okay.
You're not even gonna be here. But again,
I understand.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm sorry, Ebony. I just call a spade a spade. You are making it well looked out as what is Ebony trying to cover up.
I disagree.
But that is the wrong agenda. That is the wrong agenda for this meeting. If you're leading this meeting, you should be trying to set us up for success, not failure, by making sure that we have continuity and we know what's going on with HUD, with the board, with the account.
So what do you know about the new business that we're going to talk about? Nothing, because you won't let anything flow. So you can't say that I'm leaving this board in a vulnerable position. I'm definitely not doing that.
We don't have an agenda because the motion died.
So
the motion came down one.
Well, let's go back, because you're saying a spade is a spade.